Hey everyone, Paul Singh here with Petra's safest residential mortgage broker. Today I am excited to welcome very special guest, Michelle Bachrach from the Bachrach team at Bachrach Fox Roach. Michelle is one of the top agents at the shore and someone who brings a real heart and insight to every transaction. Michelle, thank you for joining me.
Paul, thank you so much for inviting me to your podcast. I really appreciate this time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So today we're going to do a rapid fire Q&A session based on the actual question Michelle gets from buyer and seller every day, and Margate as well as South Jersey Shore market. So let's start with buyer, Michelle. One of the biggest concern is flood insurance. How does it work, and how much does it typically cost?
That's a great question, Paul. First, we check if the property is on the FEMA designated flood zone, which you can find on a flood map online. If it is in the flood zone, flood insurance is often required by the lender, and premiums can vary based on the elevation of the property, the coverage level the buyer chooses, and the recent flood map changes. But generally, flood insurance can run anywhere between a few $100s to a few $1,000s a year.
Okay. And how does being in flood zone affect the resale value?
Well, it depends. Beachfront and vacation home properties down the shore are still very much high demand, but buyers will factor in that cost of insurance. If the home has a recent elevation certificate or is built to newer standards, that can help tremendously with premiums.
Love it, love it. What about short-term rental? Any restriction buyers should know?
Absolutely. So every town has its own ordinances. And also, you need to consider if you're buying in a condo association, because every condo association has their own rules and restrictions with regard to rentals. So it's very important that buyers check with the local regulations and also check with the HOA rules and regulations before they decide to pursue an Airbnb property.
Oh, that's the key. Now, let's switch to sellers. What is the best time of the year to list a short home?
Well, most sellers assume that spring and summer is the best time to sell, and that's when inventory and foot traffic is typically the highest. However, serious buyers are always out there, even in the off season. So if your home shows well and it's priced right, it can sell any time of year.
Oh, okay, okay. Now let's talk about staging, and I get a lot of questions, and I hear a lot of questions, but I want to hear from the expert. Is it worth it?
Definitely, especially with shore homes. Staging helps buyers envision the lifestyle at the shore. Even light staging, like fresh linens, beachy decor, and decluttering can make a big difference and speed up a sale, Paul.
Gotcha. One more hot topic, capital gain. You know, New Jersey and New Jersey mansion tax. Can you break that down for our viewers?
Sure, absolutely. So the New Jersey mansion tax kicks in at 1% when a home sale is over 1 million, and it is paid by the buyer at closing. I often negotiate a seller's concession to help cover this cost for the buyer.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also a new proposal in Governor Murphy's 2026 budget to increase that tax to 2% for sales between 1 million and 2 million and 3% over 2 million. So we are keeping a close eye on that.
Wow. So that's pretty hefty. All right. Interesting. Thank you. Super helpful, Michelle. And thank you for joining me. This has been packed with great info.
Thank you so much, Paul, for having me. I really appreciate this time.
Awesome. Awesome. Love having you here. And thank you for watching. If you're looking to buy, sell, or refinance a short home, don't hesitate to reach out to either of us. And Michelle, if anybody wants to contact you, reach out to you, what is the best way to reach out?
You can reach me on my website at thebachrachteam.com, or you can call me directly on my cell phone at 856-889 4527. Call or
That's
text.
great, great. And we're going to have Michelle's information in the info. And thank you so much, Michelle. And thank you so much for watching us today. Until next time, thank you.
Thank you so much.